One for the money, yes sir, two for the show, three for the phone, Polonius, smoke my saxophones in the throat. I go for broke, do not go broke. So choke on all these quotes, ho. Smoke whatever you smoke, use a joke, a Facebook post. Slow to get it, so I get bad like Wild and Briar. Fuel to the fire, the funk squad stay down like flat tires. Looking at Maya as we inspire, yo get badness. Rap music's in a state of sadness, so relish and be glad it's the comeback for the first time since the first rhyme. I've been the most to get bad, Jack Carter. I'm opponent for the host like and Vert. Get bad or get hurt. I killed it like a plaid man skirt. Turn up.
Too bad, you mad, so sad, and I'm glad, man, cause we some bad motherfuckers, man.
Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. Just kept catching up on a little bit of reading Wall Street Journal from 2015. Last time the news, politics was worth anything. Any hoot. Welcome, brothers and sisters of all shades and all shapes and all sizes. This episode, we are going to feature Tartan. All right, it's a Tartan party. We just had Black Watch Friday pass. I saw some really good posts on social media, so it was a success. But now we just had Thanksgiving as well, but we're into the holiday season. We're there. Whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not, whether your finances are ready or not, we are here. Holiday season 2024. And what screams holiday when it comes to fashion and style more than Tartan? So we're going to do a Tartan episode today. All right. I'm going to have 2 rigs for you. Plus the ensemble I'm wearing will make 3 looks. All right. If it's not obvious by now, I am a huge fan of Tartan. I am. I'm a huge fan of pretty much every style of Tartan you can think of. I am a fan of. I just think that the thought process behind it, the looks that you're able to achieve, it's near about unmatched. So it's something that I've really grown to love. I've just embraced it fully. And yeah, it's one of them things that I would consider my thing at this point. So we'll start with the ensemble I'm wearing. I went with these boots. I got these boots last year, and I thought the boots were this beautiful brown leather, this beautiful rubberized, yet very sturdy sole. And I just thought it was black, like a wool or a black fabric here at the top of the boot. But when they arrived and I opened them, I was pleasantly surprised that this pattern is actually a Black Watch pattern. All right. So these boots are actually feature the Black Watch neck of the boot. All right. I went with Black Watch tartan socks. I went with denim. I didn't want to dress the boot or anything else up anymore with slacks or wool trousers or anything like that. So I went with denim. I wanted to dress it down a little bit. So I went with a pair of distressed mid-wash denim blue jeans. All right. Slim fit, Sullivan Slim to be exact. Great pair of jeans, great pair of denim. I did a 4-inch double RL style cuff, and that's the look. All right. Now I went with a double up on the tartan. All right. I did a wool tartan V-neck sweater vest over top of an OCBD that is club collared with white. It's a white shirt with green stripes and obviously white club collar. All right. So, a vintage look with the shirt, and it's popping. It's popping off of the sports coat here. It's popping out of the top of the V-neck. I also went with a nice thick wool black watch tartan bow tie, and then this heavy wool flannel sports coat. All right, real heavy, beautiful black watch tartan pattern on it. It just screams fall. It screams holiday. It's got a rustic chic feel to it. The entire ensemble is a rustic chic look. It has English countryside hints to it, man. It's just a great look. Finish it off with a polo blue label tam and the gray herringbone. All right. That is my look as far as fragrance of the ensemble. This is going to seem like not weird. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to say this will probably to some of y'all seem like a awkward choice, right? But I went with Polo Sport Fresh, all right? I went with Polo Sport Fresh because the baby powder and the subtle fruity notes in Polo Sport Fresh, when on me, so this may not work for you because our pheromones, again, like I told y'all last week, man, I got some of the best. I come from a lineage of just amazing pheromones. You know what I mean? Amazing pheromones. But I digest. With this on me, the fruitier notes, the fruit notes, I don't like fruitier. The notes, the fruit notes and floral notes, with me tend to almost lend to a mixed berry, an apple mixed berry type of aroma, right? It's very subtle, all right, very subtle, but that's what it kind of lends to. That's what it sort of lends to, this Polo Sport Fresh. So I feel like that's perfect for the holidays, man, because Mom Dukes, the homemade apple pie, man, the homemade cherry cobbler, the sweet potato pie, the pumpkin pie, man, it was all just, like, I could have did without all the other food. Like, if I wasn't a diabetic, I would have just ate that. That's how good that dessert spread was. Like, it was insanity. Insanity. Anywho, that's fragrance of the ensemble. All right. Now, without any further ado, let's get this episode started, man. Y'all ready? Me too. Man, let's go. This first look has multiple uses, but for me, this is definitely an all-day wear because you can remove pieces. It's definitely chill vibes. For me, chill vibes could just be going out during the day and just doing stuff. It could be, I don't know, going to the mall, doing some shopping for a change as opposed to online. A nice brunch somewhere. Later on in the evening, cigar, brandy, wine, things like that. Nothing extravagant, nothing too physically taxing. Just the holiday season. I want to be out and about, and I want to look good doing it. That's what type of ensemble this is. And as you can see, the McLennan Tartan is the featured tartan for this look, right? But what you'll be able to see once we do the full body and go into detail with each piece is that we definitely showing off. We showing off. I mean, there's not another word we could really use in that space. We're showing off. We're showing off our collection. We're showing off our talents and our skills. We're putting things together. We're showing off our holiday spirit, right? We're showing off our, for some of us, we're showing off our Scottish heritage, which I have none. But I digest. We kind of showing out here, all right? Let's just start at the bottom because, yeah, we showing off a little bit here, man. Crest loafers. These seem to be a go-to pair of brown loafers as far as for me. I don't know if it's because I have a lot of pieces that have crests. I think it's a combination. I think it's a combination of they wear well. They wear well. You know, they're worn in. They fit great. They look vintage without looking dusty and scruffy. The crest on them, the cut of them, and that hard bottom. Anywho, the crest loafers, right? Hosiery, I'll be going with the gray all over heraldic socks, right? Gray is just a neutral color. I just thought it was perfect. Scroll up, straight fit yearbook pants, all right? Yellow stenciled. We've told the history of that before on this channel if you want to go back and look at the previous episodes, but the stenciled yearbook pants. Still have yet to grab the orange, but I don't wear the yellow that much, so orange I probably won't get a lot of wear of either, but I'll eventually get them. But I love these pants, and I thought they would go perfect with this look. All right, scroll up. We have the OCBD knit Oxford. All right, knit Oxford. All right, no other reason that Colombian blue and white faded look I thought went best with the rugby. All right, the rugby is the McLennan Tartan rugby. All right, a little bit weathered look, so it's not as rich of a tartan, even though they're both modern tartans. It's not as rich of a tartan as the blazer is. All right, neckwear I went with the crest tie in college green and navy because the main piece is this beautiful tartan sports blazer. All right, has the iconic polo crest over the left breast pocket. I put the polo crest lapel pin on the blazer. A Ralph Lauren yellow, all yellow, solid yellow pocket square brings out all of your yellow everywhere. All right, great look, man. Gold buttons, single vented, wide lapels, wool, heavy wool, damn near flannel. I mean, we doubled up. We did something different, and we didn't go with a sweater this time, like with my ensemble. We doubled up with a rugby, and I bought this rugby specifically to double up with this particular sports coat. All right, saw this rugby online. I mean, dude was asking too much for it. Wouldn't come down on the price, wouldn't respond to my requests. They ain't got nobody watching it, but he wanted to be up, which is how they are on eBay. I just went ahead and paid the $40. You know, it really was more of a $25 piece. But I went on ahead and paid the $40 because I knew what I was going to do with it. So it ended up being worth it for me. But if you want to do something like this, man, hold out for the $25 if you can. Hopefully you don't get a type of vendor like what I have seen to have gotten my hands on lately on eBay. But anywho, I digest. This is a great look. The McLennan Tartan with the yearbook stencil pants, the brown crest loafers. Man, you just got a whole vibe. You showing off. You're showing off. If you remember last week's episode, I told you guys that I took all of my pieces off of eBay. I will never upload another piece for sale on eBay because they do not treat the vendors fairly. Now I'm going to say the vendors, but what I really want to say is they don't treat me fairly. That's what I really want to say. So I don't know how they treat other vendors. I don't know how they treat me as a vendor. But I'm not going to be a spoiled brat. I'm not. But I took all my pieces off. Now, before I even get into the picture that I'm going to paint, you probably at this point are like, wait a minute. You had a for sale behind the scenes episode of about a month ago, and you said this particular piece was sold. Well, yeah, it was. It was. So a couple things happened. The gentleman that purchased this piece, a New Yorker. You know what? I'm not gonna call them all the names I really want to call them. The gentleman that purchased this piece, when he got it, man, it smells like smoke. And there's a hole on the bag. And there's a piece of red stitching. First of all, sir, never promoted that the sweater was from a smoke-free or pet-free home. You want me to pay for the cleaning? I'll pay for the cleaning. Man, that's not going to begin. I just need a refund. Look. So, long story short, he ended up getting this refund. He sent it back. He ended up getting this refund. I ain't help him. And typically, you know, if it was something I felt like I did, or something I felt like I couldn't fix, or something I felt like I neglected to mention, I'll click refund right away and do it like that. But nope, I made him wait. And I made eBay wait. I made eBay wait till I had a big enough purchase. I said I paid $180, $187. I'll pay it back then, but not a second before. Now, let's talk about what was wrong. Said it smelled like smoke. Okay. I'll shoot you $20 for your cleaning bill. You know, if you was down south, it'd be $8. But in New York, it might be $20. I'll shoot you $20 back for the cleaning bill. Nah, I didn't want to do that. Said there was a hole in the sweater. The hole that I saw, and I'm gonna show it to y'all in the thing. The hole that I saw is back here. All right. Yeah, that's it right there. The hole is back here. And on my mother's eyes, there was not a hole in this sweater ever. I have not one piece out of this smorgasbord of pieces that I own. I have never had a moth problem. I've never had any type of insect problem. All right. I work with climate controlled rooms. All right. Never, ever have I had an insect or a moth problem. I've never had to store clothes in bins during certain times of year to keep. I've never had to do that. Mothballs, never. All right. And this sweater was only worn one time. All right. So the smoke, I'll let you have that. But that hole, nope. Which means you did it. And as for the red stitching, I still have yet to see what that was. Whatever that was, you could have pulled it out. But I still don't see it. Like, but you got a $400 sweater that was worn one time. for $180, and I would have gave you $20 back. But I'm not taking responsibility for the whole. But even if you just said, well, look, I can buy a needle and thread. Can you turn that 20 into 30? And I'd have did it. Even though there was no hole in that sweater when I sold it and when I shipped it. So now because I'm petty, now nobody's getting this sweater. On this episode, it's on this rig. As soon as it comes off this rig, it's going to the tailor. I'm going to get this tailored from an extra large to my medium large cardigan size, and I'm going to rock this sweater. I'm going to get this hole fixed that I didn't do, and I'm going to rock this sweater. Now nobody getting it. Or let me rephrase that. If you want the sweater, I sold it to him for $180. He put a hole in it. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? There's a hole in it. I take $30 off for the hole. That's $150. All right. And then for my pain and suffering, I'm gonna add another $100. So if you want the sweater, $250, and that's not including free. $250. All right. Otherwise, I'm taking it to the tailor. Once it goes to the tailor, it's no longer gonna be available. All right. Anywho, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Gordon Tartan. Now, the skeet shoot cardigan typically comes in the Rob Roy Tartan. All right. Rob Roy Tartan, if I'm not mistaken, including the sleeves. This was a one-off skeet shoot cardigan in the Gordon Tartan. All right. With hybrid sleeves, all right, in the navy. All right, beautiful soft cotton with Gordon Tartan elbow patches. Now the thing about the exterior of this skeet shooting cardigan is that your Gordon Tartan pattern is very muffled. All right, so but it is there. From this distance, you can see it a little bit, but it is muted. The closer you're up on it, you can recognize it very well. All right, but let's start at the bottom because there is more to this ensemble than just this skeet shooting cardigan. All right, pulled out the Paxtons. All right, Paxton loafers, bright, beautiful needlepoint Paxton loafers with a bloodhound and a pheasant on either vamp. All right, so hunting motif. All right, I went with cable knit socks. I could have did the navy. I went with the green just for a twist, just a slight twist of coloring. I just liked the green a little bit better than the navy with the shoe, but I needed it to be cable knit because of what you'll have when we come up a little more closer to the top. All right, slim fitting hunting. Hunting and pheasant chinos. All right, in the basic sand hue. All right, pheasants, hunting dogs, hunters, the whole 9 yards. All right. We did a pinstripe, a small pin cord pinstripe sports shirt. Instead of buttoning down the collar, we went with a Rugby Ralph Lauren safety pin collar bar, and we went with a Rugby Ralph Lauren tie bar to accentuate this beautiful cashmere tie, cable knit cashmere tie by Polo Blue Label. All right, so that's why I wanted cashmere socks, just to, there's some distance between the socks and the tie. Of course, it's not something that a lot of people are going to see over the course of a day, but you'll know that your cable knit socks are just popping with your cable knit tie. All right, and then as you can see, the piece de resistance this beautiful, rare walk-off piece here. The iconic skeet shooting cardigan by Polo Ralph Lauren, but instead of the Rob Roy tartan pattern that you typically see on the iconic skeet shooting cardigan, we have a Gordon tartan pattern. Again, it's muted, but it can be seen. It's funny because I don't know what the choice was to make it muted on the outside, but on the inside it's a lot brighter. It stands out a lot more. So I'm not sure what was the purpose of that. Who thought that was the better way to go? But if I was doing it, I would have did the richer, brighter hues of the Gordon tartan on the outside as opposed to on the inside. But I digest. It's still a beautiful piece. The sleeves are solid navy, but they have these beautiful elbow patches that are also Gordon tartan. All right, your front functional pockets, skeet shooting style pockets, which are perfect for holding your shells as you blow up the skeets as they fly in the air, and all that good hunting rich man shit, right? But this is a beautiful look here. Now this look, I mean, hey, you can switch the Gordon tartan Paxton slippers out for equestrian boots in the Gordon tartan. I can do that and actually go skeet shooting in this ensemble and be perfectly comfortable, right? Even horseback riding, right? But if it's just an around town type of deal, I mean, you could do the riding boots if you wanted to, but I would probably, if it's just something around town like the previous ensemble, just out and about enjoying the holiday season, I definitely would do these Paxtons along with this ensemble and just I don't know, just really be in that festive type mood with this look. And it is definitely making a statement. People are going to notice your GTH pants. They're going to notice them. They're going to notice your shoes have the same pattern as your sweater. They may not know that that's a skeet shooting cardigan, but you know. So it all blends together. There's a theme, there's a motif here, and it's going to be well appreciated. And that's another episode in the books. Man, this Ralph's coffee is so good, bro. Just got a new bag. Whew. This coffee is so good, man. I'm trying to tell you. With one of these Nutella biscuits, too. Can't eat more than one at a time because I'm pretty sure it ain't good for me. But anywho, I digest this Nutella biscuit. What y'all think about the episode? I do know that most of our regular viewers are fans of tartan. Maybe not every tartan pattern, but most of our viewers are tartan fans. I seen some of y'all posts. I know some of y'all personally. So I know y'all fans of tartan. But which look did you like best? Which tartan that you saw today was your favorite? And what's your favorite tartan period? Like across the board. I'm going to say that, man, it's hard for me to say. Dang, I sit here and think about it. Maybe Royal Stewart. I don't know, man. Royal Stewart dress. I love that. I love Gordon dress. I can tell you this. What I can tell you is that as much as I love Black Watch tartan, it's not my favorite. It's just not. I do really appreciate Black Watch tartan. I think it's a great, beautiful tartan. And when Black Watch tartan is on, it's just on. popping. Like it ain't. There's no denying the regalness of Blackwatch Tartan, but it's not my favorite. I think it's gonna probably be somewhere between Royal Stewart and Gordon, which was the two rigs. Somewhat that McClarendon, that's definitely a relative of Royal Stewart, but it's not Royal Stewart. But Royal Stewart, Gordon Tartan, yeah. But there's so many Tartans to choose from, man. Which one is your favorite? All right, get in the comment section, let me know. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend, because we here prepping for this holiday season. All right, artists paint pictures, haters paint narratives. So don't be no hater. Y'all have a good one.